Leo. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did pull 5 cards for you because your story is a little weird. I was going to pull 4. The story's a little weird. I don't know, I think you guys have a lot of things that are situational going on. Why? Because of weirdness. Yeah, I think you guys have a lot of things going on that might be situational. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on. We're going to take a look and see who's coming up in your energy because, I don't know. Something's going on here. So we're going to take a look. Give me Leo right now. What is Leo's energy, please? Leo's energy. Now, I'm taping this way. Recording this way. Hold on, guys. I'm on my good old-fashioned stool. It works best for this job right here. Especially out here. I like it better. It sits up higher, you know. I get to look down lower at the cards. I get to see the camera. Like, all right, now. All right, what up? Leo, what's going on in your energy? Okay, that was fast, Leo. Harmony. Leo, it says that you're not having any harmony right now. Are you concerned about something? 121 is the angel number. Harmony comes out reversed. Embrace harmony in your life. Some of you guys are unaccepting of harmony. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It almost feels like some of you are comfortable in this place of imbalance, where things are inharmonic. The number 121. Some of you wanted to have a new beginning. Something did not manifest. But I don't know that you want it to manifest. So or this is somebody else showing up in your energy. I don't want to sit up and blame you. I don't know who this is. But it says right now, you're feeling what's on your mind right now is inharmonic. I don't have any harmony between my physical, my emotional, and my spiritual well-being. They don't connect. I need to work on that. Something could have been done, Leo. I do see something coming up with a celebration, or maybe a celebration that's already happened. I'm going to put this there. Somebody has had some sort of a celebration. It's a positive indicator, this card. 4 of Wands, it was a celebration. There's something where you guys established some sort of a business. You were successful at establishing a business or a project. Or other endeavor, whatever it is, it was supposed to bring you something back financially. It was positive for success because of your efforts. So you established it successfully. It doesn't necessarily say that you made anything back, but you established it, right? But there's something you causing some inharmony or somebody. Give me one more, please. What else is going on with Leo? Leo, I feel like you guys aren't trusting somebody. Hold on, I want to shuffle these. It feels like you guys are... There's something that you don't trust. What's going on? Okay, we got a flipper. Self-love. You guys are focusing on yourselves. 676, angel number. Prioritize your well-being. It's consistent. There's something going on with your well-being, Leo. If you don't have balance and your well-being is not, it's going to be out of whack too. So you guys need to pull something together. I feel like you understand that. So you guys are working on it right now. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. All right. So you guys are well aware. There's no harmony. Everything is out of whack. Like everything is flipping out. Nothing makes sense anymore. Somehow I wound up trusting whoever here. Right? We do have a Hierophant reversed. It says here that you wound up trusting this Hierophant, or you took some advice from this person. This Hierophant comes out reversed here. Alright? This is you guys accepting advice from some oppressive older person who keeps giving you this advice that you never asked for. This is in the book. You can call it a reminder or whatever you want to call it. I told you, or I'm all set. I ain't giving you another warning. But it does say here that somebody was influenced by an oppressive older person. So remember, Leo, you started your business up. It was established, ready to go, successfully established. So then you may have consulted with this Hierophant, this Taurus energy. Maybe this is, I don't know. Could be a priest or a pope. But we want to keep it in the context of this book that we're using. Keep it in context to this read. It says here, this person influenced you. So yes, you must have reached out to somebody for advice. Whoever this person is, you guys are being advised, or this person deceived you. It says, do not be deceived by someone older in years. So you seeked out somebody who was older than you. Some of you assume that this person is wiser because they're older. Do not be deceived by someone older in years because you assume they are wiser. Information may be wrong, and they use their status to manipulate you. They have their own agenda. Some of you guys went to this person with your idea. Somehow this person knew about your idea. All right? Somebody from a church or a coven could have found you. These people could be part of a cult or a church or a coven, whoever these people are. We can look at this from another perspective too. Four of Wands is actually a celebration. Right? It's a celebration where people go, they're hanging out, whatever they're doing. A celebration, a homecoming, high school reunion, family reunion, christening, whatever. There was some sort of a celebration. There was something dishonest about this celebration if we look at it from that perspective too. Maybe the person who led the meeting, hosted the meeting, the celebration, maybe they're dishonest, untraditional, maybe they're the oppressive older person who decided they wanted to take control of something here. It says that you guys, Leo, may have been deceived by this person. Taurus energy comes up. This person could have lied to you. They wanted what they wanted. And it looks like maybe that's what you guys did. The information that they gave to you is actually wrong. This person is, hold on. I like coffee. That's coffee. I like coffee grinds. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyway, yeah. So there's something where they gave you guys some wrong information. This could be a Taurus energy. Now, Leo, it does say here, the sun does go down on something. Some of you, somehow, whatever this is, for some of you, I feel like there was some false ceremony that happened. Somebody was misled about what they attended or who they were marrying. There could have been some false preacher involved or somebody here. It could be the court involved now, but the High Forant, this could be an organization. It could be a church. It could be a coven. Somebody who is the head of it or somebody who's very important. High Forant, influenced by an oppressive older person. So whatever person this is, they have status. So you probably took their advice. When you took their advice, I feel like you guys started to experience delays and losses, right? Some of you had vacations that had to be canceled, right? For some of you, there's just delays where you couldn't do anything. Some of you, Leo, also had to make adjustments that you did not plan for, right? So for some of you, this celebration that you were supposed to have or had could have been delayed because of this person, this older oppressive person. Maybe they said, hey, I have an opinion about this. I have something I want to say to you, young man or young woman. So the sun goes down on your parade, whatever you had for this wedding, whatever honeymoon you had planned, it looks like it doesn't happen. All right, there's some delays here. But to get into it, you have to make adjustments that you did not plan for. Some of you could have or maybe sprucing up your appearance. Somebody could be cutting their hair. Somebody's getting a new wardrobe. Somebody's exploring more effective ways to express themselves. Is there anything else? Just to reiterate, I mean, that takes us back to, you guys, and maybe I should have said it, maybe there's something where you guys were hoping to have a new beginning. That's why you have this celebration. A celebration marks a new beginning or some sort of a landmark. In this case, you guys were able to successfully establish your businesses. And then this person, this Pope decided, or this preacher, whoever this is, this coven head, who knows who that is? I don't know who that is, all right? At the end of the day, the sun goes down on somebody's parade, all right? The cancellations, maybe somebody was going on a vacation to see their kids. Somebody was going over to a warmer place. There are delays here, so it looks like it does not happen. The sun also tells us that there might be sickness here, something with low vitality. Somebody might be sick. Somebody might not be feeling well. Somebody may have taken advantage of that, this Taurus energy. Whoever this is who influenced somebody, they may have taken advantage of somebody's sickness. All right? I don't know what that means, but you take it however you want. There's something where also, now remember, there's something where rewards are supposed to come in here because you were able to set up a business successfully, establish successfully. It doesn't say that it necessarily made money, but you established it. Your position in your company is secure and you're comfortable, you're relaxing, you're enjoying life, Leo, and then you start congregating with this person, this high four over here. Where's my thingy? Because I don't want that one, because I already, where's my other one? I don't have it. Anyway, I ain't gonna go there anyway because I got limited time. So in any case here, there's some sort of delays that you guys are experiencing. The Nine of Pentacles, that's everything that you want. Luxury. There's some delays to your luxurious living. Alright, maybe you can't go celebrate right now because this high four decided they was gonna delay it. Could have been delayed by the court. For some of you, there's a Taurus and there's a Leo in court right now over something. Somebody could have been misled early on in a relationship. Somebody could be being sued because of a canceled wedding. You said we was getting married, and at the last minute after, you know, my parents spent all the money or whatever, you know, you're going to get sued for that. Confidence. Self-love brings you confidence. Let me go back. 999. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Okay. So you guys are in this energy of self-love. Things are inharmonious right now. Things are like all over the place, feeling crazy. Self-love, you start to practice it. You prioritize your well-being, and then you start to create this love all around you where you have compassion for yourself, right? But that brings you confidence, things moving. It says act with confidence and take risks. Oh boy. I feel like even with these hiccups, Leo, and even with these delays by the courthouse, or this Coven head, or whoever this is that gave some false advice because of their title, because they delayed you, this Taurus energy, whoever they are, you know, your good time or your luxurious living, the sun, has been delayed. So your vacation that you planned is delayed. Okay, ain't nobody going nowhere. I don't know why. Whatever. But it says it's because of this over here. Now, I'm not necessarily clear. Nine of Pentacles. What is delayed? My Nine of Pentacles, my luxurious living, my wishes coming true, everything I ever wanted. Solo. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles is solo. Independence. Solo pleasures. Independence. On my own. Maybe, I'm still trying to figure out why the preacher lied. Did he lie because now you got the solo, you got solo energy. There was a celebration where somebody lied about something. It could have been a Taurus and a Leo that pretended they was getting married, whatever. But you had Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Happy. Independently happy. Like, independent is financially independent. You don't have any money concerns, Leo. Says you don't have any what's to give about no money. You can care less. Nine of Pentacles, but you have the option to live luxurious. This girl, it says she got a lot of money here, but she's still dressed up like Laura Ingalls. So I don't know if it's a time period of the cards, or maybe you're a current to like a hippie. Maybe today's hippie, individualist, free-spirited hippie. You don't give no what's. As long as the t-shirt feel good, I'm putting it on. Hey, nobody giving no what's about no names and all this other. Hey. What? You don't need no name to make it hot. You make it hot. Listen. You can have everybody lined up at Canal Street if you wear them glasses right. Okay? I mean, don't play with me. Don't matter who name is on them and who. If you wear them fly, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. This confidence. Not saying that I got. Well, for some reason, people could think I got a ton. I don't know where you got that from. I don't act like this unless I absolutely have to. To be clear, I never seen nothing like this in my life, so I just want to be clear about that. But the confidence, man, I'm trying to tell you, people will line up. Told you I had on some shoes. Somebody wants to renew something. I ain't asking no questions, so I don't know. So yeah, I was telling you I had on some shoes. It's kind of how you wear it. Like, that's all it is. I don't care what nobody think. I'm gonna put on my. It was like, I think it was like, it was something like this. Like, it was a tie-dye shoe. Bad. Oh my goodness. I had like, I think I bought like whatever colors they had. Like, ain't nobody want them. Nobody wanted them. I found some 1 cent Converse Where was store? It was one of them big shows. Well, ain't nobody want them. They was lit. I was like, yo, I still got those. And every time I wear them, you know? So I'm just saying. Like. Alright. Give me one more, please, for Leo. Nine of Pentacles. You are your solo life and luxurious living. An option not to dress like Laura Ingalls. You ain't got to look like you've been digging in the dirt all day. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to, but some of you choose to be grounded. That's also been coming up. People being grounded. Confidence, like, so there's something where you need to maintain your confidence while you're waiting. The text actually does say that. It says there are delays, but basically while you're in waiting, spruce up how you look, or you could be doing little things to prepare for when your big, whatever this is, comes in. Excuse me. Give me one more, please. What else is going on with Leo so we can balance? Hey, right. Listen, so you go from no harmony to harmony. As soon as you start loving yourself and having confidence, maintain harmony, 222. Balance. Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. So I guess that's kind of, oops. I think that's like a get ready thing. It's like get ready. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. With confidence. Okay. Independence from financial concerns. There are no worries. It says here, oh yeah. No worries. Oh, there's something about you guys receiving an abundance from proper management of your money. There's something about managing the money properly, and you're going to have some success in your business. It says that you have met your goals and you're going to be enjoying the resources, some resources and physical energy. Now, I still feel like some of you guys could be dealing with Virgos too. That's Virgo energy that comes up. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to become independent from a Virgo. Just saying. And when you become independent from this Virgo, Leo, this is going to be a physical happiness, right? You're going to be able to do whatever you want. And you'll have money. You're Nine of Pentacles. It looks like Virgo ain't doing too well. The Page of... What is this? Hold on. Page of Vessels. Page of Cups. Okay. Whatever this is, this Page of Cups, I don't know who this is. That's why I keep feeling like this reading is... The readings that I've been doing, they seem somewhat compartmentalized. It'll like tell me a little bit of this and then it'll go into something else. I think I got this story, you know, about the celebration and how the preacher stopped it. And now there's a delay to know, you know, there's a delay to everything that you were trying to do. But get ready. But for further detail, how it impacts this particular person is they lose money. Whoever this High Foran is, they losing money. Losing money. There's also this celebration here where there's something not being told. Somebody's attention seeking. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They did something for attention. I don't know if this part of this celebration, they did something for attention, it says. It says here there's something about a child in your life or a younger person. I feel like it's a child or a younger person. I don't know what role they play. It doesn't necessarily say. But it says that they're going through a difficult phase in their life. So I feel like this is going into children. I don't know. I don't know if this, I don't know if you're a Leo and maybe you have a child that's a Leo. Maybe you have a child that's a Taurus. Maybe you guys have a child that's a Virgo, because the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. But the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be something emotional. Somebody's attention seeking. And it's a page. But it's also a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is just a display of emotion. Somebody might have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on their chart. What's this? There's something about trust here. I'm going to move these over a little bit. Because I kind of want different messages, like with these. Trust. There's something with trust. Some of you may have trusted somebody, a child. A child who was attention seeking. Somebody who was going through a difficult phase. Now this could be your child or a younger person. I don't know. It says here that this child or younger person in your life did something. It says you cannot get the truth out of this person or this child without being caught up in some drama, right? There's something with trust. You may have trusted this child. Transition, 345. 232. Trust yourself in the universe. Trust yourself and the universe. Have faith in a divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. So it's not going to necessarily make you happy, but things are happening the way they should, right? So we have transition. It comes out reversed. 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transition and change. Some of you guys are trying to delay this change. You're trusting something. 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. Some of you guys are not letting something go. You still trust that you can control it. I don't feel like you can. Some of you guys are still trying to control your children. Some of you guys are not letting them transition naturally because I don't know what this. Give me one more. Please tell me why. Somebody might have a younger person transition in their life too. It might be sudden. It might be a trigger for somebody. Expansion, trust, transition. Trust in your ability. Okay, trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. Some of you guys are trusting that this younger person in your life is going to get through some sort of phase that you feel like they're going through, that there's a phase that they're going through. Some of you feel like they're going to be able to get through it. You trust it. You trust it, but you try and control it. It's weird. Like, it's coming like you guys know that something needs to change. You know there's something that needs to... Something needs to change. A situation needs to transition. But for some of you, it's an unwanted transition because you can't control it. If you allow it to unfold naturally the way it's supposed to... 3, 3, 3. Trust in your abilities to embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. But somebody has to finish going through a phase. This could be your kid. I don't know why kids are showing up here. Adaptability. Just like it said earlier in the text. It says you have to be adaptable to changes that you had not planned for. So there's something going on with the kid. Somebody's child. Trigger warning. Somebody, might transition suddenly. It could be a suddenly. It could be a suddenly, or somebody could tell you a story of almost. It might be a testimony that you get after it, or, you don't hear a word again. Give me one more, please. Give me one more. Progress. Okay. You are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. You guys just keep going. You guys might be having some challenges with your kids. I did pick up earlier today that there's somebody's kid, something where they may have failed an exam, but that child was, it was laziness, right? So that was one that they didn't want to get up off the couch. And they didn't smoke pot all day and they eat up all your food like that. They didn't want to work. And they didn't want to work and they didn't want to go to school. So they were not into bettering themselves. This kid seems a little bit different. This one is attention seeking, so they may just do stuff. But when you ask them about it, because whatever they're doing here, I feel like could actually end up getting them in trouble. So whenever you ask them something, they won't explain. You're not going to get the truth out of them. It comes up quite a bit with this. I don't know. Anyway, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe he's got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio kid who needs to be grounded. Maybe you're grounding. Good luck with that. Alright, so I think y'all got a couple of different things going on. For some of you, I don't know. Somebody could have canceled a wedding and said that you got a bad child. Or this preacher, whoever this is, there was something about this younger energy that they don't like. But I also see where this could be somebody's kid. It could be somebody's kid. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Anyway, is there anything else I need to know? Because I got a feeling that my whole set is going to be just like this. All weird stuff. But it says here you guys trusted this person. And ultimately, as soon as you trusted this High Forant, all these delays started happening. Was that the plan? Ace of Cups, the plan. The plan was for new love. I said, was that the plan for all these delays? Maybe. I don't know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, new love. What else? I gotta look at these because they're, I don't know if they're English deck. I don't know what this is, but I like them. But what? Tell me more. What was the plan? To do some dark magic? Somebody was trying to have the Ace of Cups with you guys, and they did something dark. They manipulated something, worked with some people to get some stuff done. It was either a weird manifestation or it was a, well, any way you put it, it wasn't. It was you. They didn't want you to have free will. Somebody wanted to do some dark magic. The plan was for somebody. It looks like Ace of Cups, make you some sort of an offer, do dark magic on you. I don't know if they were supposed to off you. Oh, give me one more. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Somebody's supposed to get into a relationship with you and then off you. Four of Swords, or have you in some sort of a mental prison. So they were either supposed to off you, which I think it was supposed to off you, or you were supposed to go crazy into this Four of Swords. That's a psychiatric ward. Somewhere where they watch you and observe you, feed you pills that don't do nothing for you. Oh, man, it's almost like it's a revolving door. It's a business, okay? Everything is a business. You know them people will be back in there every 30 days. I got one on me now, which is part of this case. I mean, these people, they literally do not watch these people. They don't. I mean, they're running around everywhere, calling you, showing up at the door. I got proof. So, yeah. These people is crazy. But yeah, somebody, that was the plan. I just happened to ask that question. Is there anything else that I need to know? I should get some letters. Nah, I don't feel like being messy. I don't know who be seeing these reads, but like sometimes I realize when I do certain reads, I don't know. It seems like the algorithm be bugging. Like, what is that? Wait, hold on. I don't know where them letters went. I don't know where they went. How long have I been up? 27 minutes anyway. I ain't got nothing else for you. I'll get some of these. I'll get a minute of these. So I don't know. Hey, man. Hold up, girl. Alright, just give me some words. Wait, who was it? Oh, yeah. Give me words from, tell me, what was the preacher doing? Give me the preacher. What was he doing? Why was the preacher, we got 3 minutes. Tell me about the preacher or the pope. What was they doing? Hold up. Our story isn't over. I don't know if you, whoever this person is, maybe this is some head of some organization. They said the story ain't over. So, Leo, this pope is still coming for you. If you pissed off the leader of an organization, they said they coming for you. This says that you're having some fights and conflicting arguments with this pope. And they was doing dark magic. Trying to cause you death. Swear to goodness. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Alright. Reversed. I don't know what I want. I know exactly what I want. I want you to fuck up out of here in the nut house. Give me more. Child, tell me what else this preacher got to say. I don't love you. Ooh, child, that's evident. Likewise. What else? What else this preacher got to say to Leo? What else the preacher got to say to Leo? Or whoever it is, what does a Coven head have to say to Leo? It came up. There is a third party. There is not a third party. The Coven head said ain't no third party. Our story ain't over. Ooh, this person sound like they off. There's some fights and arguments. There's a girl with a snake who charmed to use somebody, and you guys are keeping boundaries. It's funny because it does actually come up in a read. The next card, where was it? The bottom of the deck. Yeah, it was about keeping boundaries. Girl with a snake. There is, okay, this person is saying that there's nobody else, but the cards are saying the girl with the snake is trying to charm you, enable boundaries. There's somebody you need to stay away from. Maybe there's not a third party, but maybe your partner knows what this girl is or guy is trying to do, and they're like, listen, keep your boundaries from this chick. Alright? I mean, he could be trying to hide something, but I don't get that. It says, I feel you. I don't feel her. Somebody's trying to warn you guys about a friend, Leo. Some chick. Finances are a problem. This person is broke, whoever this is. the preacher, I guess, or the Pope. More. Clock. Ooh. Needing time. Cycles. Needing time. Cycles and takes time to heal. Progressing. No, they're out of time. It says everybody's out of time and finances are an issue. These people might owe you some money, Leo, or you owe them. I feel like I ruined everything. I know I ruined everything. That was messed. That's the Coven head or the preacher, whoever that head person is. They feel like either they're telling you, Leo, you're out of time, you ruined everything. So these people sound like they're coming to get you. One more. Hold on. This should be cutting off around now. Give me one final card. Definitely somebody's grounding. And somebody could be at a distance, long distance. What else? Coffin. Somebody could have passed over this distance away from you. Maybe you weren't advised of a death. Or, they, like I said, I do see that coming up here. So, you know, somebody... It seems like a younger person, though. Mirror. Mirroring each other. Nope. We ain't mirroring each other. There's somebody ain't mirroring. They said we ain't mirroring. Y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. You ain't admitting you got an addiction. My addiction is gone. Codependent obsession. That's not you. That's got to be somebody else. Because it says your one desire is to be independent, get your money and go. But I feel like that's after all this stuff falls through. Like vacations being canceled. Somebody saying, oh, your kids are bad. Or it could even be whatever happens to this younger person that ends up canceling somebody's wedding or event or something like that. Alright, I don't know who that's for, but I'm done. I don't know what it means. I mean, they could simply go into the hospital. I'll find my way back to you. This Coven head is adamant, Leo. They coming for you. I was pretending to be someone else. Ooh, child. And they was undercover. What? Anything else? Love call. Somebody's expressing love that are thinking of you. That could just be somebody gonna call you up and say I love you when you get some message. Somebody out there. Anyway, I'm done. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Leo.